Okay. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 Y'all see Beyonce back there? Yeah. Um. Stop being that dead horse. And that's the topic of my video today. Um. We have got to stop beating that dead horse. I don't know. Recently, I've realized I've been beating the dead horse a lot of times recently. Um. I keep talking about past, like, freaking things that happened, past events, past situations, and I shouldn't be talking about them anymore because that was maybe about 2, 3 years ago. Actually, maybe 2 or 1 year ago. One year ago, a year ago or two. Well, um, yeah. Well, mm, I would say now I'm kind of not. I think about and reminisce about some things, but like I would say one thing that I did talk about was this one situation with my old best friend, my recent ex best friend. Um, we would hella just talk. Sorry if y'all hear so much sounds going on in the background. Sorry, I can't control it. um, yeah, me and my recent ex best friend, we would always just talk about the most like things that happened in our like school year. Like it was this one situation with this one girl and two boys, and I was like, "Oh baby, you need to pick your side and stop acting like this is Twilight." Um, yeah. Didn't like the whole situation because I was like, "Girl, we're all on the same cheer team. You over here saying something. Oh, I'm gonna leave this boy for this boy." Girl. Well, she didn't say that, but she said something about around the lines like it wasn't even around the lines. It was just I don't know certain things you could see in school. Like I would be like in class and she would come to class with the other boy and like, oh baby, but you're and here I go right now beating the horse. Okay, so that's beating the horse. You have to stop doing that because guess what? It gets into it makes you reminisce about high school, and then you're like, now why the hell am I reminiscing about high school and I didn't like high school? See right there? And I'm starting to realize I didn't like high school. I liked for some of the people who were in it that I met along the way, but in some certain situations, but I did not like the entirety of my high school experience. Don't ooh, oh my gosh. I don't even want and that's beating the dead horse too. Like it's just I don't know, like maybe it's what nostalgia, something, I don't know, like having memories just in general, like, oh my gosh. I don't want to remember those things. And yeah. But yeah, back to the main point. Stop beating the dead horse. Like, oh my gosh. It's like you just think about all these past things that happened, you just keep laughing. You're like, oh my gosh, that can never be. Yes, but how many times are you gonna say that can never be me? Or how many times could you say, damn, that shit was so funny? Like it's just like it get old at one point. And it's like, come on, let's back it up and let's make some new memories to to beat. Like shit. I don't know. I just I think I started realizing that I hate doing that. I hate doing it. I hate doing that. I hate reminiscing, I think I hate reminiscing. I definitely hate staying around nostalgia as much. Like I don't know, like staying around nostalgia is just like why am I getting sad about something that I've experienced and I can't go back to? That is so like I was trying to get a last video. What was it called? FOMO. Why did I say TGIF? FOMO. FOMO. Fear of missing out. And it's like you're not missing out because you already were in it. You are missed out now because you can't ever be in that bracket again, if that makes sense. Like you can't ever be like, let me gather a whole bunch of adults or kids that can do that little freaking gym thing with the big ass like it looked like a big ass beach ball and y'all would just get underneath it and let the air flow through in so it can stay up. Like who am I gonna get with that? Who am I gonna be like, hey, so you wanna do this together for our activity today? I know nobody because they're like, oh, I'm not on that kitty shit. Okay, cool. But it's like, it's not even to do nostalgia. It's not even to do kitty shit. It's just to be like, damn, now I'm an adult. Let me do this as an adult now. Adult version me. So I can be like, that was a funny nostalgia as we did as a adult. And then we also did as a kid too. You know? I don't know. It's just one of those things. And then nostalgia can get, I don't know, like, depressing, I guess. It's just, I don't know, sometimes nostalgia is just depressing. It gives you a whole bunch of emotions and complexes. I'm like, I don't need this right now. I'm already in a bad place. I think about the happy times that I used to have, and now I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So yeah, definitely object nostalgia, even though nostalgia is good sometimes, low-key. Like, I don't know, it's like a warm feeling. And honestly, sometimes when you get nostalgia, you more so kind of replicate it in a way with another situation or another family member or another person that you know? If that makes sense? Like, you're trying to remake that same memory that you once had as an adult for somebody else, or for this person that you're with for yourself, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I enjoyed this memory. I should share this memory with somebody else. This activity that we once did, and it was so fun, and it really founded my like childhood, my childhood pillars, you know? I feel like that's something me as a person I would do, I feel like, for somebody else. If they don't like it, oh shit, oh well. I once liked it. But not forcing it though, not forcing it. Just putting it out there, or like having as a surprise. Um Yeah. And I feel like also that's another reason why I think I'm getting a little bit broader than this, but I think that's a little bit of reason why some kids now growing up, or some adults into kids and kids into adults, adults now and kids into, yeah. That's why I feel like some kids, they think about how their childhood was, and how like some kids were just not pulled out to have fun, and they would see other kids how they were pulled out to have fun outside of school, get fucking McDonald's, come back to school, have the McDonald's bag too. Like, ooh, I was jealous. Because it was like, damn, they went to go to the dentist, and then they got McDonald's after that, and they got to bring the McDonald's back to lunch. Oh, okay. Like, I never had that. I never really had that. I would probably have to wait after school. I'm like freaking dying, and my mom's like, get in the car, and she'd be like, okay, we're gonna go to the doctor, and I'm gonna get you some donut after. Not even announce it. She just brought me there because I'm like, okay. I think it was a side quest for her to do too, because she wanted to probably get it, and then she was like, oh, got a child. Let me get some fucking donuts for this kid back here. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's another thing I hate. I don't know. I want to say like don't denounce nostalgia, but like I don't know. Peel back on it a little. Maybe you'll be less sad. You'd be a little less, I don't know, depressed. I don't know. Like, it's good to think about the past, but it's like, stop thinking about the past all the time. Like, you cannot go back to it. You could probably try to recreate it, which is, I don't know, it's just, you're just making a paradox in its own to try to make that same memory again and again and again to make it perfect for your life, so you could keep continuing on with your life and you're not making new memories. So it's just like, baby, you're stuck in the algorithm. Your code is smacked. What are you doing? Yeah, I would say that too. You know, this is probably gonna be a short video, Loki. I just wanted to talk and think about this and talk and articulate it out of my mouth. Another thing is, I don't know, it was beating the horse, nostalgia. I feel like there's something other, like, I feel like there's something about memories that I'm trying to get on to my point about, but I'm forgetting. I don't think I have anything else for y'all. Oh my gosh, this is a short ass video. Oh my gosh. But, yeah, memories. Because that was the last point. I guess I don't know. Ruminating makes you regret a lot of things, and I feel like I don't like regretting a lot of things, and I especially when I truly start to regret, it's when I'm truly doing nothing like now, have no job, in school, doing work, but it's just like I only have one class because I already completed all of my two classes earlier this semester, so I'm only just doing one class at home, trying to get out as much as I can, working out barely. I'm trying to work out a little more. I'm doing more like, I don't know, calisthenics, low key, more like Pilates calisthenics at home because I don't really have a car to drive to a gym in North Carolina. And if you know North Carolina, baby, you have to drive fucking everywhere. It's not like New York. Like, that's the one thing I loved about being in New York when I was there. Everything is close. Even if it's far away, baby, go catch that bus, go catch that train. You'll be there in maybe 30 minutes tops, and you'll still be there before the time you needed to be there. Bam. Like, please take me away from this this bumpkin place. Please, oh my gosh. I want to go back to my roots, but I can't because I have to finish school. So, yeah. I could transfer, but yeah. Hold on, this is getting off from the main point. But to say, regrets. I'm starting to regret that I've not been with my best friend, the recent ex best friend I was talking about, because I was thinking about the memories we had together, and I'm regretting that we stopped being friends, and it was over a simple thing. Like it was stupid because I was doing a bit where I had my phone loud and I was playing TikTok and I was just rummaging through my bag while the phone was loud in the car, and we were just parked, just sitting in the parking lot, and I of course did this stupid thing of playing the bit out too long, and she got annoyed, but I think it was jokingly on her side too, until it wasn't jokingly. I was picking out my Stanley and I was trying to get the ice out because there was no water in it, and I was just jumping like I was like dribbling. Let me not do it on camera because I'm not gay. I'm straight. I'm not gay. I was doing oh don't I was doing this to get the ice out, and she bumped it a little bit too hard, and it chipped my tooth, my one of my front tooths right here. And I got hella mad, and I just said, "Take me home." And it was in the middle of the night too. It was not middle of the night, but it was like 10. And she drove me home on a quiet drive home, and we never talked again after that. So I don't know if I was the asshole for that. I feel like I really was an asshole for the phone part. I don't know about I don't know, my tooth part. Maybe I deserved it. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Who knows? And I'm starting to think about the whole thing and stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, we could have been good ass. We would have been a force today. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. I'm sort of thinking about certain things that we had talked about even before that. Like one time she told me that she wouldn't mind that she was friends with a conservative person or a Republican person. I was like, okay, the girl, okay. Like, I mean, in her mind, that's cool with her. In my mind, I'm like, okay, so it's giving that I'm getting pushed out essentially. It's the hierarchy is moving, because it's like, girl, you want to be friends with these folks, and you hear how they talk to certain people. And it was like, even then, girl, what conservatives are you talking about? Because, mind you, we're both black. Are you talking about the black conservatives or the white conservatives? Because it's like, baby, some of them are a little bit scared. You'd be better off with the black conservatives, probably. But with a white conservative, I'm like, oh, baby, I'm good off that. I'm good off that pill. And then she was just telling me how like, oh, like what did Trump even do in his term? Like what was so bad? And I told her the whole spiel and everything. I was like, girl, what, baby, that damn fucking FAFSA cut right there, the FAFSA cut that fucking affected the hell out of me. Oh my gosh, the immigration shit, and then just the mishandling of it. I'm like, oh baby, I'm good. 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 And then it's like, she didn't even understand it too. And I was like, girl, they're sending them back to a generic Hispanic place, not even the place that they were born from. They don't get anything, and they're just sent back there. So I had to explain that to her real quick. I was like, girl, what the fuck are you on about? So yeah. I think after that, I think I started realizing our friendship probably wasn't gonna span out that long. Even though we had been friends out of high school for maybe like a year or two, and it felt like we knew each other for the longest time. But like after she told me, I was like, ooh. And it was like the weird thing. The weird thing was we knew about the we both knew about niche communities that are very, I don't know, explain how to explain it, hide away, if that makes sense. Like you would have to be a friend of a gay or a person who acknowledges themselves into like gay culture or some cultures like that, if that makes sense. Not like necessarily specifically gay, but I'm just relating it from how she knows certain things that I know that I was surprised that she knew about, you know? I was like, damn, how the hell you know that? Bitch, that's hella gay fucking lingo. How as I don't know. When she first told me twink, I was like, what twink? How do you know that word? Oh my gosh. It just scared me for a second there. It took me for a loop. But yeah. And see, that's what I feel like I'm doing right now. I'm ruminating, I'm going back into my memory, and I don't like that. And that's why I feel like I'm regretting. And I feel like I shouldn't regret, even though maybe it was a stupid situation that we could have talked over to, that I could have called her the next day and be like, so what the fuck happened? Um, we could have done that. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was probably really stupid at that point. Really, I can explain it. What's that word called? Vindictive. Um, just very full of myself. Not full of myself, but like I don't know, not wanting to change or see the bigger picture, if that makes sense. So that's why I feel like I regret that, but also I don't because of course the things that she was saying at the recent part of our relationship that we before we broke it off, but it was also just like I don't know. It was just certain things, and those were the prime examples. But yeah, she was really the closest thing that I could call. I don't know, not a best friend if that makes sense, but like a soulmate. Like we both knew about the same things. We knew about the same jokes. We made fucking basically a language together essentially, and now it's gone. Do I feel sad about it today? Not really. Did I feel sad about it maybe a year ago? Yeah. It was kind of devastating losing a best friend, especially post high school, because it's like I graduated with the friends that I knew that I talked to recently, consistently. You know, it was not much people. It was probably maybe like seven, eight people. Other people that I knew about, I talked to still, of course. Like they were acquaintances that I talked to in school, but it's like now it's like if we talk to each other on Instagram, we talk to each other on Instagram. If we talk to each other in real life, we talk to each other in real life. And now it's like weird because it's like now I can't really think of them as the high school them they were. I have to think of them as the adult them they are now, you know? So yeah. And that's what I really learned into doing, honestly. It's really been helpful, Loki, because it's like, whoa, I used to hate this one person, but they're actually really the opposite. And I hated them for no reason because of high school conflicts, you know? It's so weird how high school conflicts can really make you not like a person, but the person is actually a good ass fucking person, and you got so muddled and meddled with drama, high school drama, and picking sides that you just never got to know the person. Isn't that crazy? Um, yeah, that recently was a good ass revelation for me coming out of high school, especially because I don't know, maybe like 6 months in of graduating, I was like, I have to stop thinking about these people the way they were. Like the whole situation with the girl and two boys earlier, that thing I have to stop thinking about because it's like, yeah, she might, I don't know, the girl who was in between the two boys, she might be, I don't know, the same type of person. She might have that same trait that she did with the two boys and whatnot and played the fuck out of them. She had them wrapped around their finger. Ooh, that was so southern to me. And also, that's beating the horse again. Um, but yeah, like, I don't know if she's the same person, you know? She's like, everyone has their own path. And it's like, I'm sad. Hmm. I'm sad that some things didn't come out the way they did, but all I have to do is keep going forward because it's just like, what else can I do other than, sit here and talk in front of this camera and talk to some people who are interested in knowing this story and new things and discovering things with me because I'm kind of bored. And I feel low-key feel like I'm connecting with people on some levels. If you hold on, can I do the camera thing where y'all look into my eyes and y'all just see into my soul and you know everything? Yeah. Um I just feel like there's some certain things that I feel like I should have accomplished by now. Oh, and this is also another memory thing. I don't know. I feel like everything with memory is just bad because just like I see how everyone is. This is actually probably this is more comparison, but like I don't know. This is turning into a comparison video because it's just like I see how everyone is, and I'm like, damn, fuck, fuck. I need to do something. What can I do? What can I do? Please, what can I do? It's just like, damn, what can I do? But taking one step at a time. I should really be taking it 3 steps at a time, really. The way I used to be in high school, baby, I thought I had shit figured out. I have shit figured out. So, yeah. Well, that's crazy. I did IB. I did all that and for what? Okay, see now the memory. See, it's making me regret. See how it's literally showing up on camera? It's making me regret and I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna end this now and yeah. Bye my misters and sisters. Yeah.